Welcome to the second episode of The Greatest Journey. In the first episode, we played my first ever ranked duels, and as you can see here, we played 3 games and won all of them, which was a bit surprising, but very happy with a good start. So we were put in the Silver League 3, and today we're gonna try to edge closer to the Gold League. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, looks Asian, I think. Here is where I need to learn my languages to be able to distinguish them directly. I think possibly Thai, but I'm not 100% sure. Lovely house, some English there. Tough one. Maybe they've seen something. Can I click into Thailand quickly? Feel like I missed something here. Yeah, we're in fact in Thailand, but far more south. I guess with some more experience, region guessing will become easier for me. Riverside. And of course, I've got we can actually move around in this game, so let's do that. Community place, where are we here? Tenerife. Let's just plug that in. Tenerife. And guess before they see that. I guess that's an important strategy when you move around. When you do find some information that puts you in the right place, you guess quickly, making it more difficult for the opponent to have a good guess. But we were not in Tenerife. That was I got tricked. In fact, we are in Australia. Yeah, a bit too quick, I guess, from me there. This looks potentially South America. Rio Campo Norte. Turkey, Spain. Do we have the sun? Sun is in the south, so it should be northern hemisphere. Sure, I'm feeling Spain here, but possibly. Happy New Year. Did we have a flag there? Oh no. Did I say Philippine flag quickly? Completely lost it. I think I saw maybe a Philippine flag, which would make sense with some Spanish, but we should have some English as well, I think. Lenka. Yeah, I'm a bit lost here, to be honest. Let's go down the road, see if we can see something else. Bit lost here. We said we were in the northern hemisphere, right? Maybe it's like maybe even be Mexico. Almost. I'm sure I'm missing something here, but I'm gonna have to just plop it into Mexico. Hope for the best. I'm not feeling Mexico, to be honest, with the vegetation. Maybe it is Spain. Oh, it was Mexico City actually. Well, not the best of starts, but could have been worse. This seems Turkish, so I'm just gonna flop it into Turkey and see if they can adapt quickly. Yeah, I saw the Turkish flag there, so... And we were in the capital again. I should guess capitals more often, I feel like. Lavadero, that's probably somewhere in South America. Or Dublin, I don't feel like we're in Dublin, but who knows. Farma shop, this we do have here in Uruguay where I live. Maybe I should, yeah, this is the Uruguay bus, so let's go capital again since we've had 2 in a row already. 405 Mendoza. We do have the 405 in Montevideo, so fairly happy with my guess. And we're in fact in Montevideo, 3 capitals in a row. That's must be fairly unique. That's quite fun. It's fairly close to where I live actually. Read something here. Universität Mediterranean. That's feels like German, but Mediterranean. I'm not sure exactly what that means. I'm a bit confused by this one. That's a Montenegro flag, I'm pretty sure. So let's plop it in. Let's go to the capital again, see if we can have 4 in a row. Could be the capital, I think. Yeah, he's seeing some flags, not sure if he clocked it. It's in Albania. No, he swapped Montenegro in the end. Yeah, 4th capital in a row. I wonder if that's more common at the lower level, that they put you in a capital. Almacen. That should be maybe Mexico, South America. This again gives me... does give me some Uruguay vibe. Colón, I think it's a place in Argentina, but it's also a very common name in South America. Cristal, I think we have in Mexico, the Cristal beer. Fairly mountainous, could definitely see Mexico, Peru, Colombia, that kind of region. Picked a very small street here, was probably not the best move. And some bigger streets with some more signs down here maybe. I mean, it does give me some Argentina, Uruguay vibes. But it doesn't quite feel like Uruguay where I live, so maybe I will just go Argentina, which is more mountainous as well either way. Chile, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chile and probably similar type of latitude as Uruguay. I mean, I don't think we're maybe in the outside of Santiago. We get a capital again. It's in Colombia. And it was Santiago. Nice, yeah, we won that game. We started off not the best start. We got tricked by Tenerife. But yeah, we take it. And we keep moving. So let's jump into the second game straight away. Being a Brazilian now. Nice outfit. Yellow number plate. I was gonna say could be Colombia, but seeing this, I'm feeling more Thailand probably. Did have a similar round in the first episode, and then we were actually in Vientiane, the Lao capital. Maybe I will just look around for some more clues. I think I'm just gonna have to go with Bangkok on this one. I can find it. I should have stuck with it. It was Vientiane, very similar round to the first episode. But at least the Brazilian guessed the same thing. This reminds me of Buenos Aires. I've stood here and basically taking this photo once. So I'm gonna just plop it into Buenos Aires, and if I'm wrong, well, then I'm wrong and that's fine. I believe it's fairly close to here. That's where you take the ferry from Montevideo to Buenos Aires. And fairly close to there, I remember we had these high buildings. Yeah, very close. I've literally stood there and taking the photo of those buildings. Not sure if this feels like a capital, but maybe it could be. Very much out in nowhere here. I mean, feels Eastern European for sure. Where could we be then if it's a capital? Maybe Bucharest, maybe possibly even Moscow, but the roads are pretty bad. I feel like I was gonna say maybe like Ukraine or Romania, but I know in Russia they like to paint the trees white at the bottom, so maybe I will just plop it into Moscow. This doesn't say anything. Let's see over here. I mean, got the Russian colors. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a stab at Moscow here. See what the Brazilian thinks. Now I see a Ukrainian flag, so I regret my Moscow guess. Should have gone Kiev. I was Kharkiv. Good guess from the opponent. So we're not just in capitals here. That's good to know. This feels very Montevideo, I must say. That's the Argentinian flag, I think. So could potentially be Buenos Aires again. I mean, it could very well be Montevideo, but I think I saw one of the Argentinian flag, so I'm gonna plop it in Buenos Aires again for the best. Yeah, I mean, good guess by the opponent. I definitely got a Montevideo feel there, but the Argentinian flag gave it away. Okay. Wow. Very unique car. I wish I knew this car, but I don't, I'm afraid. Could be a good one to learn. Okay, let's look around a bit. We got Cyrillic together with some English. So somewhere in Eastern Europe. Modern Mongolian cuisine. I mean, we couldn't. This is not Ulaanbaatar. Obviously, you can have Mongolian restaurants in other places. This got some Bulgarian colors. Not sure if that's a clue. Seeing anything really that can help me. Where does these people come from? Yeah, I'm a bit lost, to be honest. Mountainous. Let's keep going, see if we can find some sign, maybe. Should we... let's have a guess at Sofia then. I'm not sure how mountainous it is in this region. And it was Ulaanbaatar. It didn't look like that to me. I've actually been in Ulaanbaatar, so that was pretty embarrassing. Yeah, not sure what to say about that one. I mean, the mountains, definitely a clue. This building should probably know. Does this look like? Okay, so we got that. What is this? Pangunantanki. I'm getting some mixed messages, I feel like. MY, so Malaysia, that makes sense with different types of languages and so on. Let's just plop it in Kuala Lumpur. Hopefully before our opponent finds out where we are. To be fair, I'm not even 100% sure we're here, but hopefully MY was a good enough clue. Yeah, Kuala Lumpur indeed. And that was enough to win it. Yeah, again, some rough guesses, but overall we got the victory, which is the most important thing right now. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes, and I will see you soon.